Okay, since they like messing with my videos and messed it up, and it doesn't messed it up. I just tried to fix it up. Whatever. Now I'm waiting for Movie Maker to have it converted over so it can go to YouTube. I want to show you this. I found these strips long time ago, like 2009 or 2010, whenever I found out about this stuff, 2008, something like that. I found these strips, and I was looking for one that has the name Missy in it, and my baby sister name is Missy, but it's what is happening to Missy in this cartoon strip makes me think that this is a program that is written for me and anyone else who is going through what Missy is going through, and they have someone close to them whose name is Missy, and or their name themselves is Missy. This is what that's going to say. I'm not for sure, but I know her name is Missy, but I'm not for sure. This is this comic strip, and see, when I was watching it, it wasn't on YouTube. It was a straight comic strip. To me, this is a mindfuck. You're wasting my time with all this shit. 32 a piece, a minute and 32 seconds a piece. That's what that. Oh no, this is NIKKI. But let's go with NIKKI. If your name is NIKKI and this is happening to you, NIKKI, or you know someone close to you named NIKKI, this is a program ready for you. If you know anyone named NIKKI and this is happening to them, this is a program that is written for them. This program here was written for me, although it says NIKKI, but it's written for a lot of us, and it also happened to me with my niece. Now, this is Peter, the organized stalking perpetrator, and you have to understand the reason his name is Peter, because see, and you have the name Peter and perpetrator, P-E, see, and go backwards, E-R, and also it needs the 2 T's for it to be 33. Now why whoever did this chose the name Peter, I don't know, but it's Peter, the organized stalking perpetrator, episode 4. NIKKI, Peter here. I hear you didn't replace Tarek's report document with the older version I gave you. That's not cooperating with this important community work. After hours, replacing of computer files with older versions is a very common method of sabotage. This lady can tell you a lot of shit with comic strips. Now it says, Peter, I'm not sure I really want to be part of this. I knew Tarek back in high school. That's like my niece said, I know my auntie, that's my auntie. I just don't think the things you have told us are true. And I think if there is a problem, it should be handled by the police. I like it better when it was just a comic strip and not on YouTube. To me, this is a mindfuck. Listen to me carefully, NIKKI. True justice does not tolerate disobedience. Our work is too important to our country. Unpleasant things happen, you know. What? Are you telling me? Are you some kind of crime gang? I thought you went into community service. Except my niece went to work, and when my niece came home, she was just different. She was just totally different. My niece had never, ever treated me like that before. My niece has never been disrespectful to me before. Never. And now she gonna wait to get in her 30s and disrespect me? Really? I mean, you leave out of the house and you have respect for me, and you come home and something happened. I knew something had happened to my niece. I knew it. I knew it. I just didn't know what. But now I do. Pieces to the puzzle. Be home Saturday morning, NIKKI. Some of our people are going to show you what has happened to some who have skirt their responsibility to their communities. Or see, that's why I stop it. I read like that because I read other words inside words. See, this word says TISCO is the company of TIs, and also ties. See, so I read more words than just this one word given to me. That's why I kind of stop it. Going to show you what has happened to some who have shirked it off their responsibilities to their communities. It will not be pleasant, I assure you. Goodbye. The word buy means to go buy you a coffin. Hey, but there's another one that goes to this. Hold on. Let's get to the ending. If you go over, you can read the whole strips yourself. But this strip here, and it's episode 5. Peter, the organized stalking perpetrator, episode 5. I guess it's 4 and 5. That tells the story of my niece. And here, they are. It says it's Saturday, and NIKKI is with Peter, Perp, and Tony. And if people knew what the name Tony meant, you know that Tony goes right along with this thing. Now, here, this is an engineer. And since he did not go along with them, this engineer has been out of a job for how long? 10 long years. So let's take it back just a tad, but I should have stopped it. Stop it. See, Tom is code word for Tommy knocker. And since they could not knock him upside his head with that Tom, that's why they're calling him Tom. They could not Tommy knock him, so they made him where he don't have no job, and then they're probably gonna wind up homeless too. Right here, see, they call themselves True Justice. In the middle of Justice is United States plus ICE, which means these niggas, they are ICE, they are cold-blooded, but IC is incorporated, which means they play this game also on the stock market, because anything that's incorporated is on the stock market. Not only this word being incorporated, but it's also dealing with your income, and that's what they did to him. They will make you lose your job. The United States income will make you lose your income and your work. That's the United States. In the word, and he's been out of a job for how many years? In the word years is ears. There's a lot of codes in here that can be broken up. I just like playing with it and having fun and finding out what the fuck they're doing. In Memorial Hospital over there, 19 people who will never be diagnosed. That's 19 people. 19. The 19, that 1 and that 9 means some shit to them. Also, 1 and 9 is 10. It brings it back to 10, which means these people that 10 means complete. Where I come from, 10 means complete, which means the people in this hospital are complete. They'll possibly never get out. And here he says never. Those psychiatrists. Let's go into the word psychiatrist. 1 PSY. I call this word pussy. All you need to do is put in the US, because the United States, you know, so it's pussy. Then you have CIA, so I'm gonna call that pussy CIA. Then you have the word trick, TRIC, so I say pussy CIA trick. Also, the word RIC is about America, AMRICA. Also, the IC will be your income again. The CHI deals with your cankers, the bones go down your back. There's one that's called the chi. In where I come from, my lineage, chi, it's for life, like birth, like when the baby is born, there is new life, and it's called chi. Now, if you are 87 years old and you are still here breathing, then that's called chi, because you are still living. Chi is life. Chi also equals the number 8, which goes into DNA and some more stuff. But CHI is also, you know, because like it's the beginning of the word child, because no matter how you come into the world and have life, you have to come as a child. And let you know that the pussy as CIA tricks, they hate children. And if they hate children, then they hate our parents, because our parents also used to be children, and our parents also are still alive. those that are alive. If they're dead, I guess CIA has no reason to hate them anymore because they probably killed them anyway. The Chai that deals with our life. And see how they spell psychiatric? Psychiatric. But you know, these motherfuckers is in a trick bad, they tricks. But anyway, those psychiatrist masks are really nasty. Remember that, Sandra. That's my niece's name. They didn't do my niece this way. My niece had to go to work, I guess. That's what she said. So I don't know if they took her out on an outing like this or not. I don't know. Tony here can tell you some interesting things about that lady they found floating in the river last week. Look at her. Now see, she is melanated. Look at her skin and look at this. He looks like an upside down potato head. This nigga look like some kind of robotic whatever. But her skin is melanated, and so is my niece's. So these are threatening things that they're doing, and they're pretty fearing her. And this is terrorizing her in some form of mind control terror. It says, can we count on your full cooperation, Sandra? And Sandra's crying because Sandra said, hey, it's either me or my auntie. And she had just bought her house. Shit, her auntie is homeless. I mean, she went her way, but see, me, I'm like the one that's missy. So I'm going to find out and I'm going to come back. Talk out. PRB.